You can see the Blue Devils are working behind us, and I got Coach Stu Brown right here. It's that time of year, isn't it?
Yes, excited. You know, we've been locked up in that weight room since January the 5th, all season conditioning and practice. So it's good to get out of here. This is our last day of 2 days, so it's going to be nice Thursday to get an opportunity to hit somebody else other than us.
Last year was not a typical year for Varina. How much does the fire burn to turn that around?
Oh, it was awful. You know, the off season has been long. You know, we constantly reminded of it. We remind each other of it. But, you know, it was a perfect storm. You know, and I take all the blame myself. I was not a good coach. We had a rash of injuries, a bunch of injuries, and we were young. So, you know, with that being said, the one thing that we learned, we were very low on our depth chart, and they were not prepared to play. So that's 100% my responsibility.
So it's been a circle the wagons off season. You're ready to hit somebody else. Obviously, the games that count are just around the corner, and that's when the real report card begins. You probably just can't wait to see how this team's going to measure up this year.
No, we start out with IC Norcom, so, you know, them 7-5-7 teams going to bring speed in here. And then, you know, our annual rival with Thomas Dale and Hermitage before we hit our district schedule. So, luckily, we're back in Division 5. We're so excited to be back in Division 5. So, we're looking forward to the season.
That Division 5, you have a lot more Richmond teams that you're competing with for the playoffs. In addition to, you're happy to be back in Division 5. There's a football benefit to that too, right?
Oh, it's huge. You know, the one thing about Division 6, you know, it drained us financially of our resources and our money. You know, sending all of our teams to Roanoke in Southwest Virginia for a Tuesday night game. So, you know, now financially we're going to be stable. I'm looking forward to renewing the rivalry and, you know, getting to play some teams we know about.
Tell me about some kids that we're going to have to keep an eye on with the Blue Devils this year.
It's you know, we got a whole offensive line back. They got 80 starts amongst them. So, you know, left guard Russell Hicks, left tackle Russell Hicks, left guard Charles Hall, center Andrew Krosnick, right guard Jerron Norman, and then Michael Nazarad at right tackle, and then our linebacker core. We got a whole linebacker core back. So, where you want your core, both defenses, offense and defense, we have back returning.
I hear rumor about a freshman quarterback that could be pretty special.
We have a special 13-year-old quarterback. With that being said, Jalen's going to have to compete for the job. He's going against a senior who wants the job, so he's going to be special. You know, when you watch him, you realize he's special, but you also realize he's very young. So, but he's very talented.
When you have a quarterback competition in preseason, does that change the dynamic of getting the offense ready for the season?
Yeah, it does change the dynamic, but what I like the most about them, they compete. And, you know, that's something we talk about every day. You compete, you act like every rep you get is with the full core of the state championship, and we most definitely getting it between them two because one's going to be setting down quarterback and one's going to be holding the clipboard, so they competing against each other.
Okay, tell me, when you look at the team now, knowing a lot of variables are still at play, how good can this bunch be?
Well, if we play as a team, come together and work hard, you know, it takes absolutely no talent to hustle, and that's our biggest thing. You know, we want to outwork them all, and that's something we believe in. And this team can be talented. We're young. We've got veteran leadership, but we're very young. All our skill possessions, we're going to be starting 4 skilled kids that are sophomores or freshmen. So with that being said, they're talented, but we're looking forward to the competition.
And we're looking forward to seeing how Varina does this year as the Blue Devils look to turn it around. He's Stu Brown. I'm Gary Hess, and football's coming.
Thank you.